Hello guys, Sue Jarrett speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 4 and 6, and today I read you the cheapest Night Before Christmas book. This is written by Calvin C. Moore, okay? New York Times bestseller. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got for us. Although we have seen different types of Night Before Christmas books, different 2 times, but we're gonna do it anyway. Anyway, here we go. Night Before Christmas. Anyway, the anniversary edition. This is written by Calvin C. Moore, illustrated by Kristen Birmingham. Published by RPI Kids Classic, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay? I'm not sure what year this first came out, but that's just me, of course. Okay, before we begin, this is the year I was born, okay? By Ryan Press, Alright Deserved. Anyway, introduction. In 1822, okay? Let me just see this. Okay. A New York congressman named Clark Moore spun together Christmas memories with his children. The poem he wrote featured a red suit Santa and the reindeer drawn sleigh. A never empty stack of toys and stockings hung and something above the fireplace, okay? He called it Visit from St. Nicholas, okay? It was been published anonymously in the newspaper in Troy, New York, okay? It captured the public's imagination. The poem's opening line, "The Trust the Night Before Christmas," soon replaced the original title, okay? One reason Moore's poem has entered in that is in the joy of to read out loud, okay? Beginning this hush suspense. The poem's bush builds to the dramatic crescendo, the waking hypnosis word, versus Usher, the mysterious midnight visitor. Tells of adopted application, just like in the NES game anyway. And wonder. The Night Before Christmas had become a holiday tradition in itself in many families. So you can open these pages, whether you're the first Christmas or you can recall this past, celebrate and share these timeless joys and change holiday. This is what my dad told me about many years ago. Read that book and get yourself with to narrate his story. Record his story about it. He can tell me the story all about it. And that's what he told me many years ago. Saying, "Hi Luke, I can read you the story so tell us all about it on Christmas Eve, like we always do. Merry Christmas, Luke. I love you, son." That's what he said to me. Anyway. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and we're all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even the mouse. Now, this had to make more sense in a different way in the books like this. Seeing here, and this will make more sense. This might be the third time I'm reading this to you all. So, there you go. Next page. Anyway. The stockings were hung by chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be there. Kind of reminds me, in 1990, 20% difference, it has to be that way. So it has to make more answers to your questions on the whole entire Twist Night Before Christmas, and they go done, and it's a coloring book difference. So there you go. Next page. Anyway. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while Vishnu's sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap has settled down, excuse me, anyway, for a long winter's nap. Every Christmas Eve, he told me the story, and it had to make more sense, so there you go. It just had to make more sense, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyway. While all my lawn, when it rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what's the matter. Now, this is 1822 we're talking about here. This book came out in 1995, the year I was born. And this had made more sense in any way. So, there you go on that. by Ryan Press. This is what it published by. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, come on. We need to move on to the next page. Jesus. Anyway. Really? Anyway. Away with the window. I flew like a flash. Towards the stars, flew out the sash. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Anyway. The moon of the birds. Falling snow. Get it closer. Listen, midway options below. Okay. This book is huge, according to the whole book. So, and if you all saw the last episode, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, it had to make more sense. So there you go on that. Anyways, man, when my wandering eyes should appear to my major sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. So yeah, it's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer difference in 1964. This book came out in 1949, and I'm not sure. It was written by Robert A. May, or Robert May, something like that, which I'll talk about in the future episode of Bedtime Stories. Next page. Anyway, I gotta edit these projects soon, so gotta get this anyway. With the old driver, so quickly and quick, I knew in the moment it must be Saint Nick. Kind of reminds me of the whole Grinch difference. I must, with the same old coat, I may not look like Saint Nick. Yeah. Good luck with that, Grinch. Next page. Anyway. More rabbit and the eagle. His chorus of the gate came. He whistled and shouted and called in my name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. On Cobbett, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Now, it just had to make more sense. They clap their hands in a way as I'm making this story. And it has to be a poem. It's the longest poem you have ever seen in the history of the book. Not the freaking excuse about it. And then that 20s difference. So it's not gonna be. It's not the shortest poem. Watch one of my teachers from I don't know what their names were at the time, but I can't forget names. But you know, that's the next page of the book. So seeing here is the reindeer from Santa's sleigh. Next page. Anyway, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash way, dash way, dash way all. Okay. And drive leaves before the wind hurricane fly. Just like Hurricane Matthew difference in 2016. Anyway, when they met with the obstacle mount in the sky. Now, it had to make more sense, so it just had to be more different anyway. How long did it take this? 8 minutes. Good. Next page. Anyway. So up at the housetop, the chorister they flew. There was sleigh toys and St. Nicholas too. Yeah, as well as that. But you know, that's just me. It had to make more sense. So there you go. With Santa Claus, and had to take to tales about the whole teddy bears, any type of toys you have to take care of for Christmas. In the book. Come on, we need to move on to the next page. Jesus. Excuse me. Anyway. And then the twinkling I heard her on the roof, the crashing and plowing in each of their hoof, as I drew in my head, as I turned around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bow. Yeah, this is the longest book you have ever seen in the 1995 history of The Night Before Christmas. Anyway, next page. Anyway. He was dressed in all fur, okay? From his head to the foot, excuse me, forget it. It's a foot. Anyway, and his clothes were all charged with ashes and soot, okay? It's a rhyming thing with Dr. Seuss difference, so there you go. That's Saint Nick. That's Santa Claus difference. Anyway, next page. Come on. Anyway, And the bundle of toys he had flung. Oh man, come on! Scared me to death on this book. Anyway, and flung in his back. And he looks at like a peddler and just opened his pack. His eyes had a bit twinkle. His dimples, okay. How merry. How his cheeks like a roses and his nose like a cherry. Yeah. Okay. Just make more sense in any way. To make more bedtime stories, you have to make more sense. So, there you go. Next page. Anyway. Yeah, this is the longest book, and to be honest with you. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Yeah. Santa Claus. And that makes more sense. So, there you go with that. Anyway. Come on. Anyway. The snow... okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. The stump in the pipe he held tight in his teeth. And the smoke and it circled his head like a wrench. Wow. Man, it makes sense. So Santa Claus is like smoking a pipe from the 1930s movies, from where Uncle Henry smoked a pipe in the Wizard of Oz 1939 movie. Next page. Almost done here. Anyway, he had a broad face and a little brown belly that shook like he laughed. He bowled like he full of jelly, and it was chubby and plump and right for jolly old elf. And I laughed when he saw him in spite of myself. You know, it makes sense. So, there you go on that. It had to be more difference. There you go on that. Anyway, next page. Anyway. Come on. I don't want to stop recording, you know. A wink in his eye and a twist in his head so give me to know I have nothing to dread. That is whole entire Santa Claus book. So there you go. Santa Claus coming to town in 1970 Breaking Bad special had the same difference. Same with the year without Santa Claus in 1974 Breaking Bad. Next page. Anyway, because I love growing up with Breaking Bad. Anyway, he was spoken out of word, but straight in this work. And fill out the stockings when you turn like a jerk, and laying his finger inside his nose and give it a nod on the chili rose. To make more sense, so there you go. It makes sense, so there you go on that. And we're almost done with the book, so there you go. He sprang in the sleigh, and the team gave the whistle. Away they all flew, just as down the thistle. Yeah, to make more sense. So there you go on that, and it has to be more different anyway. And here comes these last page of the book saying this. But I hear him explain as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night. That is part of the book, so it's nearly 50 pages long. Why are you making like 25 or 15? So, there you go. Anyway, and that's the end of the book, so... And the last page of the book has some pictures saying, has some Christmas morn. So, there you go on that. So that was basically, Twas the Night Before Christmas book, and it was made in 1995. This is the third reading of Twas the Night Before Christmas. What do I say about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 4 and 6. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next is going to be a brand new episode of... Okay. The first day number 3 of 25 Days of Money Cards. No, man, excuse me. I gotta get ready to get some shy and go to bed. Because after this, I am ready to, I'm ready to do some things for... Because I'm ready to make boring jokes or a racist jokes episode. Because I was supposed to be finishing up racist jokes today. But then suddenly, I gotta watch a Kiss concert tonight. But that was make me feel like I gotta not miss out on the Kiss concert that is supposed to happen tonight. So, very good with that. Until next time, Sue Jarvis, Bob's baby, your boy is still sit out. See ya.